Halo guys, kembali lagi bersama saya Edward Yabes. Kali ini saya akan memainkan kembali game PES 2017 ya. Saya kemarin main cup tuh. Cup kemarin ya. Saya main cup kemarin. Ini melawan Italia. Nah, semoga hari ini hari yang menguntungkan bagi saya lagi. Karena kemarin saya bisa bersaing imbang sama lawan Inggris ya. 2-2. Untung saya bisa kejar bolanya tuh. Golnya untung saya bisa kejar 2-2 ya. Kemarin tuh kita sebenarnya lebih unggul 1 gol, tapi dibalas 2 gol. Terus saya balas lagi 1 gol jadi 2-2.
The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of
expectation. Langsung aja, bye.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Messi.
Messi.
Oh! Higuain, mantap banget. Itu dia, bro.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Kita unggul 1 gol, guys.
Exquisite, brilliantly dispatched. Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
Mantap Higuain, mantap.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind. Jangan kasih. Ball's gone out of play. Florenzi pumps it into the area.
Enak aja, jangan kasih bolanya.
Forward. Zaza showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maria. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Tendangan macan.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Torrado, thrust towards the front line.
Jangan itu, mamam tuh.
To Michelis. Goes long and forward.
Messi.
Find its target.
Hits it. Kurang kencang.
Strike kept it fizzing low. Now the pass. Giaccherini.
Lihat.
He's cut it out. De Rossi gets good distance on it. Messi. De Rossi. Who's going to make this theirs? Let's put a stop to that.
Tidak mungkin.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball.
Argentina is the best.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Zaza.
Mamam tuh.
Throw it.
Sabar ya kawan-kawan.
Candreva passes it through.
Saya akan.
Zaza looking to get on the end of this.
Enak.
And it's Higuain. Bonucci. Argentina scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Pella. Now it's Pella.
Weh,
Pella
set.
shoots. It's a loose ball.
Weh, kampret deh.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next
Buang
goal
jauh
was
bola
absolutely
tuh.
crucial.
And
Zaza with a predatory goal. Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now. Looks like a good ball through. Florenzi. Now the cross.
Jaga bolanya.
Bilya.
Bilya.
Bilya from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And it's Pella. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Sorry bang.
Giacorini.
Sorry bang.
Come up with a better ball. Yeah, and the
Sorry boy.
through was all good, but the execution
Masuk.
wasn't quite right.
Masuk kok.
Importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off. Kandreva tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Higuain. They've managed to get it away. Messi. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Away from immediate danger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries the route one option.
Bisa ini. Bisa.
The shot's on.
Oh,
he's done ever so well. That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Bonucci pumps it up.
That
is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Italy get the ball rolling in the second half. Argentina can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere. It's a brilliant interception. And out to safety. Florenzi. Bonucci. Florenzi. On a strong run down the right. Knocks one in. Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that. Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Pumps it forwards. Di Maria. Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed. Italy didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate. Looking to shoot! Sturaro. Florenzi. Now it's Zaza. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Italy have anticipated an aerial bombardment. Just looks like mass defence. Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them. Bilya pushes it out wide. And it's Bilia. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's dealt with that well. Florenzi. Zaza. Spoon forward. Messi with the ball through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Bonucci tries a long pass towards the front. Lorenzo Insigne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lorenzo Insigne, and it's Pella. He goes long. Bilia boots it upfield. Now it's Higuain. Higuain! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Out wide to the right. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Deftly done. Parolo. A chance! And the ball's come out!
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Out for a throw. Italy look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Higuain.
Higuain can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Bilia knocks it towards the front. That had too much on it. Italy have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Immobile. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Bilia. And Bilia! Saved only by poor finishing. Chiellini. And it's Thiago Motta. Bonucci. Immobile. Now the pass. Now it's Insigne. Insigne with a shot! Goal, Italy!
Kalah ini, boy.
Really turned on its head. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Messi, can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Saya offline ini soalnya nggak bisa online.
Great leap.
Masuk!
Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Masuk!
Wonderful delivery.
Mamam tuh, makan tuh.
Well, as contact
Gol
goes,
itu,
that was tremendous.
mamam
It helped
tuh.
him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Dar! Waduh, keren banget boy. Mas Rano, menit-menit terakhir ya.
90 minutes are up, 30 more to
Hai!
come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes
Apakah ada extra
that is
time?
rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse though.
Position ya.
So
Extra
to
time.
clarify, extra time will follow.
Extra time.
Argentina
Gol,
did
gol, 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 gol,
fantastically
gol.
well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat
Gol,
in
gol,
normal
gol.
time. In fact, Italy have a
Apalagi
free
ini
kick.
boy.
Parolo, Lorenzo Insigne. Can he find a finish now?
Saya nggak bisa main online. Ini kan
You get the feeling that whoever
Papa
scores the
Mabang.
next goal here will be the winners
Mana
of this
bisa?
game. They can't afford
Ini
to waste
bukan
chances like
saya
that.
versi hand PS4-nya.
Oh, he really wanted
Nggak bisa
that.
mabar
In
ini
all
boy.
honesty, he's tormented that defence. They
Kan.
just can't handle him.
Oh, he's gonna be
Apa
pulled
sih?
back for that one.
Saya punya hand.
Marcus
Punya,
Rojo,
nggak bisa ini, soalnya udah dibajak tuh.
Mascherano.
Jailbreak. Saya punya jailbreak. Bukan original.
Now it's
Woi! Woi!
aimed long and direct.
Bahaya ini. Bahaya.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Bahaya guys.
Higuain was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Nggak
fruitless.
ada, saya nggak ada di di laptop nggak ada. Saya
Tries a through ball.
hanya di PS4 aja ini. Nggak ada saya download di laptop
Somehow he managed to miss it.
PS 2017.
That's one way
Ini
to
saya
make
pakai
your presence
PS4
felt.
ini.
Well, he went at it with great
Nggak ada saya.
confidence. And it's not going to stop him from trying again.
To Michelis.
Oi! Mamam.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Saya main aja di PS4 boy, soalnya saya mau kasih sengaja biar kasih kosong, nggak terlalu beban laptop saya.
Mascherano already of course on the score sheet. That's a throw.
Aduh,
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better
Messi.
ball than that. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Hype.
Fence has got rid of that.
Oh, dapat lagi. Kampret.
Spoon forward, cuts it out.
Jauhkan guys. Jauhkan kawan. Jauhkan bolanya, jauhkan bolanya, jauhkan bola itu.
That's a real chance missed.
Iya, saya main pakai laptop saya ini. Iya, saya main pakai laptop, cuma saya nggak mau download. Ngapain saya download lagi di laptop saya, bro? Saya punya laptop, ini saya main pakai laptop nih. Cuma saya nggak mau download lagi di laptop, ngapain sudah main di PS. Saya nggak mau bebankan laptop saya, makin berat nih di tempat panas.
Exhaustion, physical and mental.
Main aja pakai ini, bro.
They have played themselves to a near standstill.
Saya ngerti ini pakai laptop ini, mainin pakai.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he nearly went all the way.
Bagus.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that.
Marcos Rojo With a definite fell there.
Hei, repot bro. Saya mau main
Well,
ini
he
bro,
rushed
offline
into
bro,
that and
nggak
didn't give
terlalu
anyone
bisa
a
saya
chance
bro.
to get on the end of it.
Main ini aja bro ya.
Chiellini.
Mau main PES apa sih kamu? Bro mau main PES apa sih? PES 2000 berapa bro mau main?
Upfield. A long ball, but not especially accurate.
Football.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Ah,
Mascherano. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Insigne.
saya nggak ada gamenya bro.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Bagaimana
This is
caranya?
gone. That's a foul.
Mau main PES selesai dulu. Mau main ini saya bro. Apa? UEFA, UCL.
Good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Apa sih kamu?
Get a throw in. Now it's Thiago Motta. Chip
Jangan sampai,
through.
jangan kasih.
Marcos Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Candreva looks to dink one in. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Jokan.
He's gonna make this theirs.
Bagus.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this
Jokan.
position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak.
Penalty shoot.
You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Semoga masuk.
Referee has ended the second half of extra time.
Masuk.
Square.
Bola itu.
Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Di Maria steps up to take the first one. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Immobile focusing on where he puts it. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And so the captain steps up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Zaza
Kiri kanan ya.
will take their
Kiri
second.
kanan kiri. Mak.
Steered it the other way.
Iya bisa.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the
Begitu
keeper,
mainnya.
and he guessed wrong. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The third man in the queue. I saved it.
Hai.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. And he's found the corner. And the lead is 2.
Tahan
So it's
lagi,
down
tahan
to him
lagi.
to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lagi.
This then to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Argentina taken all the way. They found the way from
Ngapain
the spot.
kipernya, bro?
A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Ngapain
Jim, how do
kiper,
you
boys?
reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, they got the win they wanted and can now look ahead with confidence. There might have been a few first-game nerves about, but they managed to overcome that quite well.
Ada. Negara apa ya? Baru ya. Ini nggak ada lisensi ya. Berarti Konami pas itu nggak pegang lisensinya. Makanya bajunya agak berbeda nih.
A huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira-Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional.
Ada.
And here we have Greece against Argentina.
Bajunya agak berbeda ya.
And providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Kostas Mitroglou. You know, if we're hoping for goals in this game, then he has as good a chance as any of delivering. He's a good turnip.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Nggak bisa, tapi kan sudah, maksudnya
Just too high.
nggak bisa karena kan itu hanya option file itu kan hanya untuk PS4 ori. Tapi ya kelebihannya PS4 hand adalah ya bisa main yang di pad sama orang.
Mascherano does well to read it and intercepts.
Saya sih lebih suka PS4 hand punya ya, karena bisa di pad. Kampret ada celah itu, bro. Ada celah tadi, bro.
Played it short.
Salah.
Away from immediate danger.
Keburu teman tadi enggak.
That'll be a throw in.
Bola throw in. Ya, terus saja. Ya. Na.
Di Maria. Up to meet it. Superb goal.
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Argentina take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Michelis gets it back. Spoon forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. With the ball through. Now it's Higuain. Always going to be the
Hampir,
keeper.
boy.
Taxidis. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Tries a through ball. That's the throw. Whipped in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Torresidis. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Higuain. Had a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Now it's Mitroglou. Mitroglou passes it through. Oh, good interception. A chance! It's Mitroglou! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Billia. That's a throw. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's onside. Here's the delivery. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Marcos Rojo pumps it upfield. Di Maria. Ball swung in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A real chance to break. Di Maria. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper sees it all the way. And that's well defended. Thrust towards the front line. Wonderful quick feet. Higuain! That carried quite a threat. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Rojo. Goes wide. Decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Higuain. Manolas knocks it towards the front. And it's Mitroglou. Demichelis tries to get it forward quickly.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. Mitroglou. Billia. Spoon forward. Jose Holebas. Messi. And it's Higuain. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Greece have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Jose Holebas tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Mitroglou. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Higuain. It's Higuain!
Wah!
Oh, Higuain! He is
Higuain!
sensational! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Higuain.
That is just
Higuain.
a top drawer finish. He was
Higuain
always in
yang
control,
terbaik.
couldn't have placed it any better.
Higuain yang terbaik. Higuain yang terbaik. Menang 2-0. Hai. La la la.
Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mascherano. Big chance here. Billia boots it upfield. Tries to stroke it through. Shoots! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mascherano pumps it forwards. Higuain tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Gets up to head it, and it's in the back of the net. Back to within 1. Interesting. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Athanasiadis demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jose Holebas. Mascherano gets his foot in there. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. And out to safe. Now the pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Billia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marcos Rojo battles to win it back. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
The shot's on! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, that is a gem! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Mitroglou, out to the left it goes. Taxidis with the cross. He's come loose. Another chance! Goal! Greece! And what a climax we have here! Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Greece give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Who's going to make this theirs? Well played, he saw that coming. Argentina need to hold on for a few more moments. Tries a through ball. Torosidis passes it through. And he's found the net! They have
Tadi ngapain suruh
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two
Hai,
sides.
Prit,
I have to
nggak
say,
Prit,
neither
Prit,
side
nggak Prit.
really did
Sudah
anything.
lewat itu tadi.
Cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time. Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Mascherano goes long and forward. Tries the route one option. Hoists it high. Cuts it out. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
And he's there to cut it out. Pings it out wide. Jose Holebas with the ball through. Goal! Greece! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Greece take the lead. Taxidis. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Di Maria. Aimed forward. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, the odds are that the next goal wins. Will there be a next goal? Hits one! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Torosidis. It'll be a throw-in. Greece have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a loose ball. Higuain. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. Marcos Rojo. It's a long forward pass. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Manolas. Now it's Higuain. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Higuain has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
And this is the big chance. Good clearance now, can they make something of it?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mascherano. Argentina are out. Argentina fall short of the semi-finals. It all promised more, but ends on the brink of the last four. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in...
Out lang kampret. Aduh.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Keeper's ball. Rakitic. Nzonzi. Throw it. It's going to be another throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Now it's Camero. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. There it is! Could that be the start of something big?
Awal yang buruk nih.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar with the ball through. Shots on!
Offside, kampret, offside dulu.
Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Suarez likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Iniesta pumps it upfield. Rakitic. A chance!
Rakitic!
Has a pop! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he's really drilled it. Neymar. Sergio Busquets gets it back. They've managed to get it away. Plays it out to the wing. Barcelona have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. He's had a go! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Offside lagi.
Messi
Ya, offside.
given offside.
Offside sudah, offside terus.
Oh, it was such a close call, but it looks as if the assistant got that one spot on.
Oh, that's a
Ada
waste.
orang.
Rami. Nzonzi. Luis Suarez battles to win it back. Camero pushes it out wide. Jordi Alba did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Out wide to the right. And it's Neymar. He's through the middle. Rami. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Good clearance and very necessary. Regardless of, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Busquets. Neymar. Now the cross. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Nzonzi. With a delicate ball. Kroentelli. Fires it in low. It's a loose ball. Thrust towards the front line. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Wonderful quick feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Away from immediate danger. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tremulina, Krikoviak. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jordi Alba gets it back. Now here's the through ball. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Krikoviak gets it back. Tries a through ball. Rakitic. Knocks it towards the front. Luis Suarez. It's come loose.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Trundelli, who has made his impact already. Now the pass. Gamero, he's had a shot! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And out to safety. Trundelli. Aim forward. Messi passes it through. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Where to from here?
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Sergio Busquets pumps it forwards. Daniel Alves. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sergio Busquets was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That'll be a throw. On the right now, what's on? Messi goes long and forward. Clears it out of harm's way. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Nzonzi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just 5 minutes left. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's one! It's bounced out! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Messi with a predatory goal.
Aduh,
You can't teach that. You either
merepotkan.
have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look forward to home advantage now, having avoided defeat in the first leg. It is theirs to take. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Terakhir.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Barcelona are back home now after what could be a really important draw in the away leg. And so we seek a definitive outcome here, outright, on away goals, or even via penalties. Krychowiak has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Aim forward. It's... And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Defence has got rid of that. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Camero. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come loose. Spoon forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Messi Battling down that right flank. Luis Suarez gets into a good position. Pareja tries to get it forward quickly. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Who's going to make this theirs? Played out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Camero. Iniesta. Neymar. Luis Suarez. And he's onside. Tries a long pass towards the front. Nzonzi. Now it's Camero. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi goes through the middle. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona, they'd probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That's gone a long way up and away. Luis Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
They've managed to get it away. The shot's on! And he's there to hoof it away. Sergio Busquets. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Messi tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Iniesta. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. And it's Rami. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Nzonzi. Luis Suarez. And it's Iniesta. And out to safety. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's found his man. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rakitic. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Ibora looks to slip it through. Rakitic gets his foot in there. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the through ball is intercepted. Rami. Gamero passes it through. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Rami. Now it's Gamero. Now it's Messi. Krikoviak does well to read it and intercepts. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now it's Gamero. Rakitic. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Rami. Nzonzi tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Neymar first in line. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Gamero is next up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Messi steps calmly forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So, the second man in line. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Luis Suarez will take the third penalty. Right in the corner.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The third man in the queue. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. And so the captain steps up. No, it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Ibora comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, no!
Makan
Oh,
tuh.
we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Rakitic is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's there and the fight goes on.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, nerveless.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Ter Stegen obliged to stop this to keep them alive. No! And there will be more!
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
He cannot afford to miss. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mudah-mudahan gak masuk.
Lest you need reminding,
Aku
miss
harus tebak nih.
this and it is over. And scores to keep them alive.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, nerveless.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
Ay, wow.
No, he hasn't scored.
Salah ini, boy.
Ter Stegen must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. The dream is over, the prize has got away.
Hah. Oke lah. Terima kasih yang udah nonton. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya ya. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.